Hello everyone, it's Mel, and I know it has been forever. You're just gonna have to deal with that with me being a full-time student, unfortunately. My semester shows up and I'm not willing to spend the time Let's Playing that I can spend on my very busy homework schedule. Okay, I hope this actually still has my saves. Game. Okay. Okay. We're okay. This is, I believe, where I was. Yeah, 171 days, 0 hours. That looks about right. So, let's jump in. Truthfully, I hope you've all had a very good, time of it since I've been gone.
I've got this.
Ooh, warder. Who are you? I am the warrior's curse. I steal his future. I mar his past. The more he has, the less it seems. He becomes a slave of glittering things. Yet I hunger. Feed me that which glitters beyond all else. Huh. Let's talk to you. I am the warrior's bane. I live in the darkness of his soul. I bring him to his knees, trembling and weeping, unable to lift a hand in his own defense. Yet I sleep. Awaken me. Is that fear? I am the warrior's madness. I curse him with trust and respect. I slow the blade in its course by stealing his passion for blood and offering a softer emotion in return. Yet I thirst for more. Give me the sweet crimson drink of laughter and passion. Wine? It's not blood. I am the warrior's fate. I raise him above his brethren. I amplify his deeds. He becomes scornful where he once had respect. He becomes a giant where he was once a man. Yet I lack the proper honor. Raise me up in glory. Through the chronicles of my deeds, pride shall be honored. Through the passing of knowledge, my sword shall display its glory. Then you shall know that I am well pleased. Huh! Is your inventory full, Rel? Your inventory is completely full. You are gonna learn monster summoning. Okay, yeah, we have some inventory management to do here. Okay, those can only stack up to 24. Yeah, you have those. You don't need those arrows. Imoen can always use arrows. Monster summoning too. Okay. You have strength, which no one can learn, so it's going to go into the box. Okay, let's go. And your inventory is full again.
What do you need?
Good job, Rel. Well, I mean, I didn't really empty it either. You're gonna go to him. You're going to identify a wand of monster summoning. Huh. Well, okay then. I'm not gonna complain. Potion of Perception. Imoen can just carry those, honestly. Who has the potion bag? You have the potion bag. which is full. Okay, I really need to start, like, using
this.
my potions. I am very prone to too good to use. A mallet handle.
'Tis something most unnatural here, and I want no part of it.
We're all doomed if you want.
You're going to go in here and grab these. Imoen.
I'm gone.
You're encumbered. Fantastic. Let's do a little bit of... Wait a minute. I have a mallet handle. I also have a bunch of paperwork. You can hold those. You can grab that. I need to be able to join the head and the handle somehow. Also, you are still encumbered. Probably from the 8 million healing potions. We're going to... Yeah, how can I split those? Other than by shoving them in? Oh, okay, you're overweight now. Rasad? Rasad! Good job. You are the new bearer of burdens.
What you want? I'm gone.
Arrows are always good. And a potion of heroism. Which,
Give it to me straight.
Heroism works in this game like it does in 5e, where it's bonus hit points. Oh, this is an increase in level. That's actually pretty nice. I'm not gonna lie. Let's take a look at our journal once I find the button.
What do you need?
The 4 warders. I wonder... Okay,
Tell
so
me.
the journal does
I've got
seem to
this.
give hints. Also, Imoen needs to go first.
Yep. I've done had enough of this.
Rel hates me playing
Give
this
it to
game
me
again
straight.
already.
What do you need? Don't worry about me.
Go, go, go!
Okay.
I cannot. I'm gone.
Nothing in there. I think I've already been up here. Yeah, because this is stuff that's just like, I can't really use. A composite longbow? No, because Imoen uses short bows. Right, these are actually of use to me. Okay. Oh boy. You know what? There. Okay, fine. Fine. We have a bunch of +1 arrows. Even more +1 arrows. Okay. I think I explored over this way already. There's a phase spider. Back up.
Tell me, don't worry about me.
Everyone's going to join us.
Eat flaming, or possibly frosty, death!
Look, you teleporting McJerkbag. Come on. Okay, no one has taken damage. That is good. Alright. I think I already read this book. Yeah, I believe I already read this. Because I remember the honor of quote-unquote freeing his people. Yeah, I remember these books. Vaguely. Okay.
You're a queer
Let's go,
fellow.
Imoen.
I've done had enough of this.
There's a lot of what looks like corpses here. Careful. Somehow I don't think gold or gems are what the one riddle's asking about. Insert Rel going, I
Give
hate
it to me
this
straight.
place.
Don't worry about me.
This is what you get when you get an arachnophobe in a spider-infested tower. It's just Rel's reaction to blinding terror is stab it. Okay. What button is quick save? Cute. There we go.
What you want? This way.
Oh, there's what looks like a statue in there. That's a gong.
Uh-huh. My turn to save the day.
Okay, now how do I put my my hammer back together?
Yep. This way.
What do you need?
Okay,
Don't
look
worry
at
about
you.
me.
There you go.
What is it this time? I'll do it!
Like, I don't think there's a crafting system. Huh. I'm going to assume I have to ring the gong.
I care not. I am gone.
But I have to put the mallet back together.
Tis just like the tunnels of my old clan.
Durlag's pride. Wait a minute. No warrior's fate, I raise him, I amplify his deeds. Pride! What will cause his sword his pride to show his glory? He mentions Chronicles of Deeds. I can't get to that. Okay. Okay. So I have to do things to release these thingies. That's a lot of corpses. That's a jelly.
Tell me, you want it? You got it.
And I might just be completely overthinking this. And I accept that that is the price I pay for overthinking things. Nira,
You rang?
Get
My
over
turn to
here.
save the day.
okay, no, Ralph, back
Give it
up.
to me straight. You want it? You got it.
Life is so hollow.
Let's try a sleep spell.
Uh-huh.
You are going to magic missile this crap up. Okay, magic
you need?
resist.
Onward.
Nira,
What is it this
you have
time?
hold undead. Yes, Lick. No, first of all, back up Rasad. Because you thankfully are not going to take an attack of opportunity off of this. You need a cure. Okay. A two-handed sword and an arrow. Let us pass these both to someone to ID. An arrow of detonation! And a two-handed sword +1. Got it. Ammo in?
You're a queer fellow. I've
Please,
done had
get rid of
enough
this.
of this.
You
Yes,
need only
Slick,
ask.
you're gonna use a cure light wounds. Okay.
What you
Ammo in?
want? I've done had enough of this.
We're just gonna inch forward. Hope there's not too many undead. Chronicles. Also another trap. Boy, am I glad I didn't just walk
Tell
down
me,
there.
you want it? You got it.
Alright.
Yep,
Is the bookcase locked?
I'm gone.
There we go.
Give it to me straight. You want it? You got it.
Okay, no, it's a dresser. Fine. I can deal with that.
I care not.
Except Imowen's gonna be the one
I'm
taking
gone.
the stuff from here. Or not.
You
Yes,
need
Lick.
some- Be glad to.
A ruby ring and oils of speed. Your inventory is full.
You're a queer
I am
fellow.
prepared. Salute
Prasad!
guides my hand.
Oh god, nobody had better die. There's the pride.
What What you want? I've done had enough of this.
Okay, careful. Trap detected. Trap disarmed. Fair enough.
Tis something most unnatural here, and
Ooh,
I want
plate
no
mail.
part of it.
I am gonna have to do some inventory management. The mechanism that operates this does not have a conventional lock and may be warded against simple spells. That means that's important.
What do you need? I've got this.
Alright, I am actually going to step away for a few moments and try and deal somewhat with my inventory issues. Just a moment. Okay, we're doing a little better now. Okay, Feeble Mind I know Feeble Mind at least is completely brutal. And plate mail. Okay.
Yep,
Ammo in.
this way.
That's what I thought. We're gonna wait for another few moments because it'll probably detect a lock. Or not. Grapes.
Good on you if you saved the day.
Okay, Rasad?
Selune guides
over
my
here.
hand.
An elixir of health. Money. Money's always good. Minion. Grapes. I can make wine with those. Sling. And a book, which I'm going to promptly read. The History of Dambrath. The nation of Dambrath was formed out of a barbarian kingdom almost a half millennium ago by a powerful alliance of priestesses of Loviatar and the drow from the city of Tlinhet. In 211 DR, fleeing from the destruction of the homeland by the then great kingdoms of Unther and Mohorand, 4 tribes of barbarians entered Dambrath. They found a coast where the dolphins danced and plains where the grass was long. They roamed from the borders of the walls of Haldrua as far east as the current borders of Estegund. They soon became known as the Arcaian, or People of the Wind. In 545 DR, a great war chief, Reinhar, arose to lead the tribes. The halflings of Laeron were quickly enslaved, and several of the coastal cities of Durpar were captured or razed. Estegund fell to his rule, and eventually Reinhard turned his attention to Halrua. An army of 40,000 horsemen and a fleet of 50 ships mounted a coordinated attack. And even though Reinhard was able to get beyond the walls of Halrua and occupy the cities of Mithel, Galdel, and Zalsu, their magics proved to be far more than a match for the invaders. Reinhard was finally defeated in a great battle at Sulazir by the Archmage Mycontil and his troop of wizards. Reinhard's son, Reinhard II, took command of the army and set out on a 2-month overland retreat. He arrived home with 1,000 surviving fighting men and no shaman. Reinhard II proved to be as good a ruler in defeat as his father was in war. He consolidated his forces and pulled home almost all of his troops, as he knew that the defeat made them tempting prey for raiders and encroaching monsters. This action allowed for the safe development of his peoples. By the time the 9th Reinhard was king in 802 DR, the Arcaians were fat and lazy. Reinhard IX, or Reinhard the Foolish as he is more commonly known, insisted on expanding his nation to gain more gold to finance his military campaigns. He ordered the mining of many rich lodes of silver and electrum in the Knoll Watch Mountains, but before his plans of expansion could begin, the miners encountered the Drow of Talinder. The Drow were outraged and began a steady series of raids and attacks on the Archaeans' strongholds. Whole villages were destroyed overnight, and no trace of the invaders could be found. Reinhard IX committed the foolhardy action of attacking the Drow in retaliation. While the Archaeans managed to get a force into the Drow city, this action only succeeded in uniting the normally chaotic Drow. For once, the full power of a Drow city was turned against an enemy. The battle quickly moved back to the surface. Reinhard's raiders were wiped out, leaving Reinhard with only a small portion of his original military. This was not enough for the Drow, who demanded total enslavement of the entire surface nation. The Archaeans resisted valiantly, and the war went on for 3 decades at tremendous cost in life to both sides. Finally, the Drow had the Archaean forces cornered at Baldur. Almost without hope, the defenders were overjoyed when a group of half-elven pilgrims appeared on the scene. The High Priestess, Kathir Shintar, offered the aid of her clerics to help defend the city, and Reinhard took this to be an omen from the gods. A priestess was placed with almost every company. Within a 10-day, the Drow struck. The priestesses did indeed prove to be of great aid, but to the Drow. Every priestess turned on the Archaeans, and Kathir herself slew Reinhard. The Drow were still weakened by the battle, and only the presence of the priestesses enabled them to win. Kathir, realizing the unique advantage she possessed, made a deal that even the suspicious Drow embraced. Her priestesses would rule the land, and in exchange, they would provide access to the surface for the Drow, trading weapons, slaves, and supplies. The Drow were delighted with this brazen offer from a surface dweller. Reinhard had been slain and the insult avenged, and after 30 years of war, the Drow were not particularly interested in Dambrath. They did insist, however, on taking the best captured males as slaves. Kathir quickly agreed to this, seeing the males as an obstacle to her own power. Kathir ruled for 205 years. She fulfilled her promise to make Dambrath, or the Nation of Pain, a bastion of evil in the realms. In her time, Kathir saw the priesthood of Loviatar expand to thousands, and faith in the Beast Lords previously worshipped by the Archaeans was nearly eradicated. Many of the Archaeans were able to escape their new mistresses and flee to the Swagdar. There they resumed their almost forgotten nomadic life. The priests of Loviatar continued to enjoy good relations with the Drow, and some even took mates, creating a race of Drow half-elves. These dark half-elves became known as the Strintri, or Noble Ones. Most Star Priestesses are of Loviatar, though many are mages as well. They consolidated their power, learning much of the area from the Shibali, or Lower Ones, as the Archaeans are now called. The capital of Dambrath was established at Kathir, and built after Kathir's passing and named in her honor. Her death came at the hands of her daughter, Felina, who had grown tired of waiting for her mother to die. Felina ruled for only 5 years, however, before her own daughter, Kathake, assumed the throne in the same fashion. Kathake ruled for 54 years, eventually falling in battle against the Gold Dragon. She died childless, and her niece, Melanith, assumed the throne. Melanith faced an increasing population and unrest among males who longed for a return to their prestige of old. Melanith did not return their previous status, but she did make use of them. Fearing that the great nations of Mulhorand and Uther might rise again, she decided that mundane tasks such as defense of the kingdom would be handled by men. She was the first to name a male to the post of war chief. Saladar, a Strintri, became the queen's consort. His term as war chief was characterized by widespread bribery and corruption. He was, however, responsible for getting many privileges returned to the Archaeans. After Melanith's rule, the Shibali were considered second-class citizens rather than slaves, which unfortunately was actually an improvement in station. Though males were granted more power during her reign, Melanith also solidified the split between the sexes. While the rulers of Dambrath had been females for over 2 centuries, it was more because of competence than gender. Melanith, however, decreed that men could have no authority except over other men. The female-led hierarchy of Loviatar was quick to back this move. Many of the bravest and best men in the kingdom perished in raids on Estegund, Durpar, and the bandit tribes of Veldor. and against the gnolls that had returned to the Knollwatch Mountains. Some even fought at the side of the drow in their battle for the... I believe these are the Grey Dwarfs? Deep Gnomes? I can't pronounce it! I'm gonna look this up. Because I'm gonna just be subbing that. I've read some of this setting. But I can't remember. Thank you, Google. Deep Gnomes. In their battle with the deep known city of Aventine, the Deep Gnomes... Oh. I'm an idiot. The Deep Gnomes were destroyed, but so were the Shibali. The drow and the Strinti were largely unharmed, and for their aid, the Strinti were rewarded with a number of drow males to breed into their race. Melanith took a drow male as her consort to replace Sadolar, who had perished in the conflict. The drow, Nim Inthig, fathered 3 daughters and a son. It is at this time that Melanith began the isolationist policy that Dambreth still follows today. Melanith ruled for 156 years, her daughter Ossatil for 125. The current queen of Dambreth, Yanandra, who is known in Dambreth as the Pirate Queen, is said to have sailed as far south as Zakara on pillaging raids. Yanandra has been ruling for 71 years and is beginning to show signs of age. She has 3 daughters as well, named Luatherin, Meltruil, and Hasafir. While she does remain extremely popular, especially to the Strintree, the children of leaders in this land are not known to patiently wait their turn. Well then. I mean, that does actually sound pretty accurate to what I've read of drow. Okay, around the corner.
There's something most unnatural here, and I want no part of it.
I know you're troubled, sweetie. Oh. Actually, Imoen, you're gonna shoot that. And then we're gonna back up. Oh, there's another path there. Crap.
Tell me. I've got this.
Okay. This is called for a bless spell.
Give it to me straight. Don't
Well,
worry about me.
I am prepared.
Facade, back up. There we go.
You rang?
Good. Imoen, you're gonna acid arrow this thing.
I look forward to your instruction.
You're going to do that.
What do you need?
Rel, you're gonna stab.
Quest is vain.
You... I'm not gonna... I am gonna use haste. I am scared of flesh golems.
Tell me.
Okay,
Don't
since
worry
we
about
are
me.
hasted,
Glangeddon's might.
we are going to run around in here and just do some stabbing. There we go. Okay. Thank you for
You're
thank
a
you for
queer
showing me
fellow.
that trap.
I've done had enough of this.
Okay, that's the haste wearing on.
Your wish?
You're gonna pick up that. Your inventory's
You
full.
need
You're
only
gonna pick up
ask.
that sword and that
We do
potion.
good. 'Tis as my clan was long ago. Be glad to.
An odd-looking key and a bunch of gems and a shield and a bunch of stuff actually. Okay. Into Nero's inventory. Wait. That necklace could be worn. It's just a pearl necklace. Okay. And back to Nera.
Uh-huh.
Stop.
Stand back. This.
You're gonna pick up any and all gems.
if you save the day.
Okay, there's that. I also just saw the word glittering. Glittering Baldur gemstone. This stone seems to be out of place down here, almost as if it wasn't a coincidence at all. Perhaps it has some meaning, maybe even a purpose here. You get an uneasy feeling that this gemstone shouldn't be sold. Perhaps it would be best not to be too greedy and keep it around a while. Normally a deep, pleasant seawater green, Beldurils periodically blaze with a glittering, winking, flashing light. However, this particular stone has a slightly different hue. Perhaps it is a new strain, rarely if ever seen before. It looks incredibly valuable. Calling it now. Okay, I have a lot of enchanted crap.
I am prepared. I understand.
That I can't pick
What
up.
you want?
And what?
I've done had enough of this.
Okay. Back to inventory management. Okay, you can learn confusion. You know what? We're just going to drink some potions. Like, because that is legitimately cheaper to me right now than spells. Okay. You can get that, because they'll just stack on your other ones. You have the heroism, and you also have perception. Okay, the potion of heroism can also go into her inventory. Oils of speed, he has some. No, he doesn't. Okay. You're gonna learn Feeble Mind.
I look forward to your instructions. Silune guides my hand.
That. Okay.
What area you need?
Just
Glad
need a
to.
little more space. Grab those. Okay. Now, unfortunately, he is encumbered. I really have to just catalog what the heck I have sitting. You know what? They're just going to be in your quick items. You are... I still need to shove your thing in someone else's inventory. There.
Tis just like the tunnels of my old clan.
Yep. This way.
Okay, mild inventory management done. We're gonna open that door. And that... Ooh. You look interesting. The switch panel for this strange machine. The switch appears to be broken off and missing. Ah. I don't know what I expected. I guess we're just waiting here a few moments.
I care not. This way.
Okay. Careful. The flesh golem was in here. Hi, bye.
Give it to me straight. You want it? You got it.
Come on, everyone. Nope. Through the door. Time to get our kill on. Okay, good.
Healer!
Oh god, Rel,
What do
Rel,
you need?
back
Don't
up.
worry about me.
Imoen,
You're a queer fellow.
Back
I've
up.
done had enough of this.
you do not have any healing potions. And Zan's run out of projectiles. Also, my phone is ringing. One moment. And actually, on that note, it's actually a good time for me to end off for today. After I, restock his inventory of darts. Anyway. Next time, I'm hoping to figure out more of this puzzle. I'm starting to see the shape of it. Now I just need to fill in between the lines. Thanks a lot for watching, and I'll see you guys then, alright?